What's good, YouTube land? You know what I haven't done a lot of recently is Legends reviews. There really weren't a lot of Legend scale guides in Titan's Return. I think the only review, well, I think I did two, the Insecticon and He Who Shall Not Be Named, because I do not want those hands. But here's Seaspray, who I've been hunting for a little while, even though it's moved on to Power of the Primes. We'll take a look. We got the figure. We got what is described as a fantasy scene. You can't even see that, but like Seaspray going through some water. The Generations logo, your usual affair. Picture of the alt mode, picture of the robot mode, a little bit of bio. No Decepticon can pass the naval defenses of Seaspray. And yeah, so I'm gonna get him open. We'll be right back. And we're back! So here is Seaspray in his alt mode, and it's a boat, I think. The box doesn't say anything, so I'm just going to go with a boat. He is, in fact, the same guy as Hunt for the Decepticon Seaspray. So there you go. He can actually fit inside his own docking bay, so to speak. I don't know what to call it other than... This guy has no wheels. There you go. It's Seaspray Ex Machina. Seaspray in Seaspray. Just gonna put him off to the side. Tiny golden wheels. But this is, in fact, Seaspray in his G1 form, the mini bot, with his bright blue and white with kind of off yellow. Looks cool, definitely. You can kind of see, well, although I hate to bring this guy up again, but you can kind of see all the same detailing, like the windows, the blue plastic. Although for some reason this guy's wheels and whatnot aren't lined up properly, because he's a bit wobbly for some reason. They both have fans, although the Legend Toy actually does the fans better because you can move them by your hand, and these ones you have to like blow in from that direction. But we're here to talk about this Seaspray, not that Seaspray. I'm gonna mention already, visible head. Hello. Don't mind me. I'm just sitting right there. Visible hands. You can kind of see everything, pretty much. But detail-wise, there's not really a lot. It's blue plastic, kind of has nothing on it. The white has a small amount of molding, but not much. I guess, I don't know if those are bits on a boat, I'm not sure. The propellers are nice and blue, so that's... Although, when I think about a boat, you know, like a one-person or two-person boat, it's normally like an engine in the back that goes into the water and moves the water, not propellers that are all that high up. Oh well, that is Seaspray. You've got your Autobot insignia right there with a little bit of red there. This is actually removable, just to show the robot mode torso. And you've got bits of light blue right there. And that's pretty much it. You got yellow thighs, a port for a Tamashii stand. Not much there, a little bit of molding detail. And yeah. I guess for another size comparison, here it is to Titan Overlord's crotch in tank mode. There you go. There's your size comparison. So to transform them, it's really almost borderline too simple. What you do, you can the only interesting thing are really in the legs. You can unpeg these bits. They peg in right there and there. Hinge out the legs. Fold them down. So they're basically about, yeah, I think, yep, there. Split the legs, and then they're on dual hinges, so you want to straighten them out and fold them flat down. In the packaging we saw them like that, but rotate there. This piece covers up, which is nice. And do that's one leg done. Same on the other side. Kind of soft clicks into place. Or at least it was. No, that's just plastic hitting plastic. Never mind. They don't really click into place. They just hold there. And then you take this piece. You unpeg the arms. They're pegged in right there. You can rotate them down to face forward. And then take what is basically his entire shoulder line. Peg it in to make sure it goes in like that. I'm going to go back into vehicle mode because I swear there's a reason why he's in the Titan Master line. I think, oh yes, okay. Give me, let's go back a few steps. Let's go, because there's a reason he's in the Titan Master line. It's because he has compatibility with a Titan Master. We get to see reverse transformation. I'm not pausing the camera for some reason. I almost forgot the main gimmick of this mode. So yes, this hatch does in fact open. Let me lower the camera a tad. Grab, because I had Overlord out earlier, let's grab Mr. I don't remember his name. And it's kind of a pain to get into, but you kind of want to go legs first, which go right into there. Now you have Overlord riding in Seaspray. Because that would definitely happen, sure. Alright, let's take him out. Yeah. I've heard people having issues with putting in the Titan Master, but that seemed fairly simple enough. Gosh darn it. His weapon fell. Or his, I don't know, his G1 thing he probably used in one episode fell. So there we go. We're back to here. Take that, and you're done. You have your speed. You have your Seaspray. Now I'm kidding. You fold down the flap, and there is your Seaspray. Let me go grab that thing. I can just hear my floorboards creaking. But there is Seaspray in his robot mode. Doesn't look too bad. I forgot to show off the collector's card. It's that same piece of artwork with tech specs. He's apparently very smart. And the instructions. Let's get those out of the way. Detail-wise, Nothing is revealed in this mode other than his hands and his head. And you can't really. Okay, you can't really. Okay, you still. Can we shove a Titan? I want to see. I actually want to see if we could shove a Titan Master into Seaspray in robot mode. Not really, no. Doesn't seem to want to work. Okay. There, that's... it reminds you of, like, when you pop off the head of a suit of armor and there's a little dweeb inside driving. I don't remember what movie that's from. But, Seaspray. Yep, he's a Seaspray. Alright. Then look at the helmet. I do like the design of the helmet. I like the coloring. The not bright yellow, but certainly not dull. Some shade of yellow with the black visor. And these chest stickers are probably reminiscent of his G1 detailing. Oh. Be right back. Sorry about that, but for another comparison, here's again with himself. Some details are changed between that to that, but, you know, gold instead of yellow. It's moved from the windows have moved from his feet to his chest. And yeah. So articulation-wise, the head is on a swivel. If you can get your freaking thumb in there, you can swivel it about. I think, yeah, it can go 360. It's just on a screw, or it's not on a screw. It's on a swivel, but there's a screw running through it. Ball joints at the shoulders. Nice range of motion. You can kind of get that much before you're putting tension on the ball joint. I don't really want to do that. Ball joint in the elbow for faux bicep swivel and up and down. Nothing at the waist because of how he transforms. Hips are on a ball joint, and that looks hilariously adorable. Not much outward range, really, only about, like, there's no cut at all, so only that much Van Damme-tude. You do have a free-flowing thigh swivel, and you get two faux knee joints. Well, you get one knee joint that can actually go both ways, which go beyond 90 degrees, and forwards there. You also, if you unhook this, you can move his foot around for whatever good that's for. You can go, I don't know, do that and be properly balanced. That's something, isn't it? And otherwise, his big clown shoes don't really have any other motion. So that's everything. Seaspray, we can talk this accessory, if you want to call it. Accessory. It can plug into his hand, I believe. Or nope, it plugs in right there above his hand. So it kind of looks like he's holding it. I don't know what it is. I think Seaspray is a pacifist, so it's not a weapon. Okay. That's all for Seaspray. I do like him. He's dynamic in his small amount of posing. You can kind of see just the hollowed out plastic there, which is unfortunate. I don't know. If you want just a pocket-sized toy that's quick and easy to transform and with some modern engineering, he's definitely not terrible. Is that a recommendation? I guess. If you never picked up the Hunt for the Decepticon Seaspray and want a character of him, this is I still say go for the HFTD, but oh, that was unintentional. But I grabbed a Combiner War Skywarp's gun and decided to try putting Seaspray's weapons on it. And while you can't really hold it very well, they actually work. It looks pretty badass. You kind of have to move his whole shoulder. But, yeah. So that's all for Seaspray. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And until next time, I guess I better stand him up. Until next time, keep it weird. Seaspray! Seaspray, where are you? Down here, Optimus. Oh, right. Now, Seaspray, all of us have gotten size upgrades, except for you. And it's about time you join us. Now take this. I said take this. And don't come back until you're ready. Yes, Prime.
Six and a half hours later.
Holy crap, man! Next time, you have to take me.